I was actually able to get my hands on some Influxious, and let me tell you, it was not easy. I had my alarm set on Sephora on launch day, and I was up at 3 a.m. Eastern time trying to get this set. And after all of that, I was able to get my hand on this highly anticipated fragrance launch. Hey guys, it's Zandy and I'm back with another video. So thanks again for coming to the channel and tuning into the content. So on my channel, you're gonna find fragrance reviews, beauty hauls, body care, fashion, lifestyle content. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and feel free to subscribe to the channel. So in today's video, I wanted to get into the new brand Influxious. So after shopping in the wee hours of the night, y'all, I was able to get my hands on this discovery set. Now, I got this from the Sephora website. As I mentioned, I did set an alarm to get this on launch day last week, and it was such a good pickup. So I'll get into each of the scents, and then later in the video, I'll talk to you about which one of these I actually ended up getting in a full bottle. So let's first talk about the packaging. This discovery set on Sephora was actually $25. So I think that's a good deal for what you get in here. And the discovery set came with all 4 of the Influxious launch scents. So when you open it, I just absolutely love discovery sets. Discovery sets are literally an exact way to do just that, discover a new fragrance house. So I love when discovery sets are accessible with pricing and also give you a taste of everything what that fragrance house has to offer. So when you open up the discovery set, it has all 4 of the scents. The packaging is so beautiful. So let's check out what this looks like. I'll put each scent on the screen as I talk about it, but it came with all 4 sets. I love the inside boxes for each of the sample sizes, which is just that extra attention to detail that you can totally appreciate from any brand, but also for a new brand, I think that is a nice touch. Now, when you get the discovery set, there is notes on the back, which congratulations to Fumi on her fragrance launch. And you can tell that she is a frag head, a perfume talk, fragrance lover because the notes are right on the box, which makes it easier to give you some overview of what's in each set. These are not first impressions. I've actually had my sample set for about a week or so because I really wanted to give this brand my attention and wear test to really come on here and tell you what I personally like, but get your own nose on it. Get out there, smell it for yourself, and make sure you like it. Today is just my perspectives and my opinion on the brand. So the first one is Magic Hour. Now, this one was one that caught me off guard. This one is a fruity, spicy, fun type of scent, if I had to describe it. Now, the notes in Magic Hour are going to be watermelon, dragon fruit, chili pepper, and jasmine. Now, when I first got the discovery set, I wasn't really sure if Magic Hour would be something that I actually enjoy, but I was very surprised with this one. This watermelon in this fragrance, it is so beautiful and elegant. Now, I must say, this is not a Jolly Rancher type watermelon. It is a very elevated, grown and sexy watermelon, if you could put that into terms. But it's given watermelon with a twist. The dragon fruit also adds to the juiciness of this scent, and that chili pepper, I think, is what heightens it and makes it super, super nice. Now, when I was wearing this on my skin, it actually came to life. I was really surprised because I'm not really a fruity type of scent person, but I'm trying to expand my horizons. And so I'm really happy that I did get the discovery set because I actually really like this one. Now, longevity on me, I was getting about a good 4, maybe 5 hours with just this one alone, but the projection It wasn't too overpowering, but it was like a good scent bubble for me while I was wearing it. So, Magic Hour is like a fresh, go out on the town, have fun type of scent. This also could pass for a vacation scent as well, but this one is actually really nice. So the next scent in this discovery set is High Life. This is the one in the blue bottle. When I was reading through the notes, waiting online to buy this, High Life wasn't one that I also thought that I would gravitate towards, because this one is a blueberry focused fragrance. But again, caught me off guard. This one is another one that is done so beautifully. And who knew I actually like blueberry in a fragrance? This one starts with just another burst of juiciness. Also, that blueberry note is done so nice. I don't think I've ever smelled blueberry really in a fragrance that didn't smell synthetic. This one smells like I have the most delicious, juicy blueberries sitting in front of me. And it is so nice. I really like how they blended this one. And this fragrance is another one that surprisingly I really, really like. How cute are these little sample sizes? This one is High Life. Such great packaging, and you get a good amount of juice in here. For me to have been trying this out for a week, I still got a good amount to go. Now, once they restock this online, try to get your hand on the discovery set so that you can give it a test. Now with High Life, this one is top notes of blueberry musk, raspberry, Turkish rose, and hibiscus. Now, again, this one is blended so nice, and that musk in that blueberry, I can smell that for a good amount of time on my skin. Sometimes with fruity fragrances, the fruit note kind of goes away as it settles into the skin and you're wearing it throughout the day, but not with High Life. You hear me? This blueberry is here to stay, and it was projecting so nicely as I wore this scent the entire time. The longevity of the blueberry and how they blended that rose in there is also really nice. It's such a great wear. Again, another fruity scent that surprisingly I actually really enjoy. Now, the next one that was in the discovery set is the Gold Standard. So this is the scent that comes in the gold packaging. Now, Gold Standard, when I first got this one, this is the one with reading the notes on the website that I thought I would actually love the most. The notes in Gold Standard start with blood orange, saffron, caramel, and Nigerian ginger. Now, looking online, they actually describe this one somewhat gourmand because of that caramel, but it's not overly sweet. Now, when I first got this one, I tested them all on strips, and this was the only one on paper that I was a little hesitant about. I struggled with the opening of this one a little bit, but it kind of dissipates really quickly. Sometimes it was coming off a little bit sterile to my nose, but again, it's the opening and it dissipates. Now, as it dries down, that is where this one comes to life. This one has to be tested on skin because it smells way better on your skin than it does on testing it on any type of paper, or even generally I like to spray the box. But this one is a must wear to really get the true artistry and the true scent notes and how they blended this one. Now, as I mentioned, I'm still giving myself some time with the opening, but the dry down on my skin is so beautiful. All of these could be unisex, but this one to me is the strongest one out of the four. But the dry down is so beautiful. When this dries, OMG, that caramel and the orange and that saffron work together so nice, and that ginger come together to make such a wonderful scent. And this one lasts on me the longest. I love that for me because the dry down is my favorite part of this scent. So because it has really good longevity on the skin, I would say maybe 5 to 6 hours. I think this one is also good. I would probably upgrade this one to a travel size as of now, but I'm going to keep trying it out. but I just love the dry down. And typically, when I like the dry down more than the opening, this is a scent I would spray on my clothes or whatever I'm going to wear that day, let it dry, and then put it on and go about my business smelling amazing. Now, the last one, I saved the best for last. My favorite scent in the Influxious launch was Well Loved. Now, Well Loved is actually advertised as a skin scent, but a skin scent with a twist. This one actually has notes of cardamom, apricot, magnolia, and shea butter. Now, I've never smelled a fragrance that has a shea butter note, but the way they did it in this scent is actually super amazing. I actually smell a little bit of cocoa butter because that was my skin scent growing up. Cocoa butter, maybe some baby oil, but we didn't really use shea butter a lot in my household, but we did have cocoa butter. But this one, it does bring back nostalgia of being young and, getting lotioned up before you go to school because we can't be going to school ashy. This one was the one I loved the most. And I've been getting my wears out of this. It just channels a cozy feeling when you're wearing this. And I'm almost out of this little scent, but I'm going to actually put this on as my scent of the day. When you first spray Well Love, that apricot and that brightness is there with the beautiful, smooth shea butter smell. Now, shea butter does have a scent, but this doesn't smell like the raw shea butter or the shea butter just kind of in those little plastic tubs that you may see at the beauty supply store. This is blended and made like a luxury shea butter to my nose. But I do kind of get undertones of a little bit of cocoa, like not chocolate, but like cocoa butter. It just smells so good and it melts into your skin amazingly. Now, as I mentioned, I already upgraded one of these to a full bottle. And out of all of those, the one that I upgraded was Well Loved. So this is how the full bottle presentation and packaging comes. This packaging is amazing. And this is like a sturdy cardboard box. You have the Influxious logo, the title, and on the back, again, we get the notes. And I love the artistry with how they did this. It makes you just really want to try it out. And they describe it as a soft, warm, skin-hugging signature scent that is intimate and effortlessly sensual. I picked up Well Loved as my first full bottle of Influxious. Now, when you open it, presentation is my jam, and this is so pretty. It comes in this nice holder for the bottom of the box. And the bottle is just so beautiful. And this color gradient on the bottle, again, everything about this, 10 out of 10. I love it. And the top is magnetic, something else that's slept on with these fragrances. But this is just so nice. I bought this thing immediately. So I got this bottle from the Influxious site. So I bought some from Sephora and I also bought some directly from the site. And again, it's just such great presentation. Even when it came in the mail, everything was nicely and securely packed. So I think I'm going to be upgrading some more of these scents for sure. I'm going to show you a really cool layering combo that I think really highlights the notes of Well Loved and makes it even better. So since I've been playing with my Influxious over the past week, I find that Well Loved pairs the best with this Palmer's Tahitian Vanilla Body Lotion. And the reason I say that is because this lotion is cocoa butter and shea butter. And you can smell the shea butter in this as well. So this works really good with the Influxious Well Loved because it supports and gives the Well Loved fragrance a really nice base. So I keep it simple, and the vanilla in this is not too overpowering, but I think this has been working really well as a base for Well Loved. This combo to me is something I immediately thought about when I got my full bottle of Well Loved because apricot is a prominent note in that with the shea butter. Now, Montel Sweet Vanilla pairs really well with the Well Loved by Influxious. And the reason I put this one up to pair with that one is because this is simply vanilla and apricot as the main notes. This is true scent synergism right here. I mean, this menthol and this together, it's almost like they were meant to be together. And I just so happen to already have this in my collection. So I love this combo. So if you have menthol sweet vanilla and Influxious Well Love, try them together. Well Love is great, but this little hint of vanilla, if you were to do a layering combo, oh my God, it's so good. And that is how I have been super enjoying my Well Love when I want to mix it up a little bit, but I've also just been wearing it on its own. But if you have any Influxious, let me know down in the comments which one you were able to snag, which one has been your favorite so far. But I did pick up Well Love as my first full bottle. I think I'm going to get a full bottle of High Life and probably a full bottle of Magic Hour as well. Magic Hour also goes really good with Well Love, so I've been mixing it up. The only one that I just kind of been wearing on its own is High Life because that blueberry note and that dry down on my skin has just been such a wonderful fragrance wearing experience. So I like that one just by itself. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my overview and thoughts on the Influxious brand. I think this house is going to do amazing things, and I look forward to seeing all of the future things that they release. So friends, if you enjoyed today's video, leave me a like. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel and you want to get more content, feel free to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a future upload. Thank you guys so much for stopping in today, and I'll see you in the next one.